Here are my tips and tricks to having the best first year of college. Hello my little Debbies, and welcome back to another video, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I just finished my first year of college, and I have to say it was probably the most exciting, scary, fun thing I've ever done in my life. Like, of course, you hear about college, you're either scared or excited or both, but I'm pretty happy with how I ended off. Ended off with all A's, which I don't know if that's going to continue for the rest of my college career, but we're just going to be happy for it right now, so thank you. But college is so fun, guys. Maybe depending on where you go to college, I go to SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design, which expensive, but I'm having the time of my life, and I'm very excited to go back this fall. But the purpose of this video is to give you guys some tips and tricks if you're a rising college freshman and you literally have no idea what you're getting into. But that's what I'm here for, to help you. And I compiled some tips and tricks for me and for my friends from their first year of college too. So let's get right into it. First section of this video is gonna be like what to bring. There's not a lot of stuff on this list because honestly I didn't spend a lot of time in my dorm. I was out and about a lot, but here are some things that me and my friends thought would be important. A sturdy laundry basket. Look at me in my eyes when I'm talking to you right now. A sturdy laundry basket. Like, yeah, they're cute on Amazon or whatever, but like, especially if your laundry room is on the same floor as you have to travel up and down an elevator, because you're going to be irritated and annoyed when you have to transfer your clothes into a bag, walk all the way to the laundry room, and stuff falls, like falling and trailing behind you. Yeah, that's not cute. That's not fun. Second one, mattress pad, mattress topper. I can honestly say that I slept better in my dorm bed than I do in my current bed at my house, because it was mattress, the foam, and then a topper. Anyone who was on my bed said how comfortable it was. Like you need to invest, seriously, because sleep is probably the most important thing in your college career, so do not skip out on your bedding. Get laundry bags, like those loose ones, if you're a girl who wears bras and underwear and socks, so they don't get lost in the washer and dryer, because the last thing you want to do is your one good pair of white socks, one is gone because you lost in the dryer or the washer. An air purifier. If you're going to be living with however many people, you want to have the cleanest, purest air ever so you can breathe, and it stops you from being sick, because our dorm didn't have one and everyone got sick the first week. And also, it stops it from stinking, because again, you'll be living with other people who have different habits than you and may do things differently from you. Not saying they're going to be dirty, but it may happen. So just invest in an air purifier. Shower shoes. This is a given. Most people say this in their videos and like, what you should bring to college, but genuinely bring shower shoes. And for move out and move in, please get a storage unit. If you are like me and want to bring your entire life with you when you go anywhere, just get a storage unit. Yes, they're expensive, but it's worth it, and it'll make the moving back in process for the next year much easier. A micro fridge. Again, it depends on what college you're going to, what they allow, but I would highly recommend getting a fridge. Even if it already comes with one, get another one. You're not gonna have enough space. You're going to want to have a water filter, your drinks, your snacks and stuff. If you can fit one without getting caught, if you do get caught, don't tell them I told you, but I would highly recommend another fridge, like a micro fridge. Along with that, a first aid kit and medicine, because you will get sick. And yeah, maybe in your classrooms they'll have like a safe first aid kit, or like, I don't know, go to student services, or I don't know, you might have one, but it's better to have one in your dorm. That's your stuff. And again, if you can get away with it, the electric cooking items like an air fryer or like a rice cooker, if you can, I would suggest one. And if your RA comes to check, just hide it. They can't really like open things, at least my RAs could not. So just bring it. It'll make life a little more exciting. And lastly, slippers for inside the dorm, because I mean, they're cute, so you know. Next phase of this video is what you should know. And this list is again compiled from my knowledge and my friend's knowledge from my first year of college. This is going to be really hard to hear, but the friends you make the first or second week of college, you won't always be friends with them throughout your whole entire college career. I mean, you could probably get that from your high school experience, because that probably happened to you, or if it didn't, good for you. But the friends you make, you might not keep them in your life, and that's okay. The people who were in your life at that point, they served their purpose, they're gone, no hard feelings, if there are hard feelings, you're adults. Learn how to deal with it with emotional intelligence, and then move on with your day. You're paying too much money to be worrying about what that person you knew in your other life is doing now. And also, you can make friends in your last week of school, because I think I made the most amount of friends in the last few months of school than my first few months of school, because I came in with maybe a handful. Now I'm leaving my first year of college with so many friends. And also, if a friendship or relationship changes between semesters, just let it happen. People grow apart, just like in middle school or high school. People grow apart, and that's normal and healthy. If they left your life with negativity, then you obviously didn't need that person in your life. But if it's a cordial separation, then that's okay too. Sometimes people aren't meant to be in your life, and you just gotta deal with it. Get out and explore your campus. Leave your dorm. Do not stay in your dorm to do homework unless you like literally have to. But I would highly recommend doing homework, doing work, and exploring your campus, because you're, again, paying XYZ to go to college, to leave your home. Like, college is the one place where you are supposed to go and explore and learn new things. If you're staying in your dorm the entirety of your stay, then what are you doing? Join a club. Talk to new people. If it's something you hear that you also know about, talk to them, because what are they going to do? Kill you? Probably not. So just talk to people. I would also recommend trying out everything that is available to you. Try out a club, try out a new experience. Like, I know my school has so many events going on. I don't go to a lot of them, but I would still recommend going to them. For SCAD, we have TV Fest, we have Film Fest, we have Animation Fest. And those things are amazing because celebrities come on campus, or you can just meet new people who are at a different major than you, and you can make connections and network and stuff. And also, be careful who you make friends with. Try to, if you're not good with like social cues and catching a vibe, just pay attention more closely than you would. College is also not the time to waste your time on people who don't bring anything positive to your life, because that can affect you the most, affect your mood the most, and affect your grades, honestly. If you're too caught up on what someone else is doing, how are you going to pay attention to what you're doing? Create that, some nice boundaries, but also don't use that excuse to not make friends. Just be cautious. And also, if you don't make friends right away, that's okay. Like I said, you can probably make the most friends at the end of your time of your first year of college. So don't be too hard on yourself if you don't make friends right away. College is not a dating show. Do not expect to get a partner right away. Sometimes it happens for people, sometimes it doesn't. But again, college is not the time to be worrying about a hardened relationship with someone you're attracted to. And if that happens, that's okay, but like, you're still in a very developmental part of your life. So don't let that cloud what you're going to college for. Like, I'm going to college to be a painting major and a sculpting minor. I'm not gonna let some boy or some girl distract me from that. I'm not saying don't have fun, because I wanna have fun too, but remember what you're going to college for. Remember how much you're paying. Be 100% yourself. Be authentic, because no one there knows you unless you're going with some people you had from high school. But like, I'm not saying become a new person, but be the most authentic you. If you thought something was cringy in high school, it probably is still cringy, but like, you'll find other cringy people who would love to be your friend. Don't stop yourself from having genuine experiences because you're scared of other people. People are gonna be mean regardless. You could be the sexiest person on this earth. People still will hate you. People still hate Beyonce, so I don't know. Be you.
Be who you are for your pride.
Yes. Do not, again, look at me. Do not fall into substance abuse when things get hard. Get a therapist, talk to your friends. If you can't talk to your parents, find somebody to talk to. Substances like drugs and alcohol is not the thing to go to. Like, here and there, I don't care, I'm not your mom, but don't rely on that for your happiness. That is going to destroy your life. If you cannot find ways to escape the bad things in your life other than drugs and alcohol, your life will go down. Addiction is real and is scary and can ruin your life. So don't do drugs heavily, and use all of your mental health resources. Like, I know my college, we have something called Be Well. We have however many free therapy sessions. But even if you run out of those therapy sessions, therapy and mental health is something that I feel like everyone should invest in. Mental health should be above everything else. Everything else. Like, again, if you can't talk to family members or friends, go to a licensed therapist, please. Something I still have to learn for myself is learning financial literacy. Because you're on your own for the most part, and if you don't have parents who are willing to give you money while you're at college, there's nothing you can do but a good job. Either on campus or outside of campus. Money is real. Everything is so expensive when you become an adult. I'm telling you this now as someone who has like maybe $29 in their bank account right now because they didn't get a job while at college because they're too busy with college stuff. Just make sure you're aware of how much you're spending and what you're spending it on. And try to avoid drama at all costs. It's not worth it. We are not in high school or middle school anymore. We are adults, 18 and up. There are gonna be people who are like, I don't know, 30 at your college who have kids. So leave the petty drama in high school. Do your work. I know procrastination is so fun and you'll get it done eventually, but it is a dangerous cycle. Procrastination is a demon. I'll do it tomorrow. I have enough time to, no. Balance out your fun and work life. Your professors will fail you if you don't finish your work. So also keep that in mind. You may have those professors who care about you, but at the end of the day, that is their job too. So if you fail, they're not going to go out of their way to help you. So, and also know where professors are in your corner, because if you do have the professors that care, they will help you. They will make sure you get through your first year or however many years you're gonna be in college. And also, don't skip your classes unless you need to. In my school, we get 4 absences until we fail the class because of state funding, whatever, and they need to make sure people are going to class. But just don't skip unless you really need to, because think about the money you're wasting because you skip class. Like, if you're genuinely sick, dead, or dying, yeah, skip that class. Create opportunities for yourself. Email the head of departments you want to get involved in and show them that you're interested. This is for if you're in acting or you're a film major or animation. If you don't see the opportunities you want, find them. Talk to the people who you are aware of who can get you those opportunities. Don't be scared. Being scared is for losers. So get out there. And lastly, I think I talked about this a little bit earlier, but just go to school events. If it seems lame, probably is, but it's okay to be lame sometimes. Just go to an event and have some fun. No one's gonna hurt you. And that is all the advice I could come up with and my friends come up with for this video. If you enjoyed or if you thought it was helpful, don't be scared to leave a like, a comment, maybe even subscribe. But I do genuinely hope this video was informative and at least gave you an idea of what your first year of college is going to be about and some things to think about while you're moving in, while you're meeting new friends, while you're setting up your dorm and going to little college events. Just know I helped you. With that, I'll see you guys later. Bye.